Hey guys. Alright, so let's talk. I don't know how this is gonna go. I just wanted to get on here. Surprise! And be like, surprise! Um, Listen, I'm doing this mainly just to see, just to see what happens. This. There we go. There it is. Alright, sounds good. This is also for Suffice too. I know that you don't really play much anymore, so I did this also thinking maybe you would want to just see how things are going. It's a fatigue meta right now, dude. It's a fatigue meta. Also, I want to talk to Cookie a little bit if you're up at some point. I literally I got on my YouTube. And I went to look at the other stream from yesterday, from when I was walking around that mall. And I opened it up, and this chat popped up, and all of a sudden I see all these messages from Lewis and Cookie, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like so mad because like the entire time I was there at the mall, I literally, there's absolutely zero chat popping up on my device that I was streaming with. Absolutely zero. So I'm really sorry, guys. I really did not see any messages. I honestly thought everybody was just busy doing other stuff. I was like, why isn't anybody? I thought for sure, like, man, there should be all these people here. And sure enough, you guys were in there. I just did not see the messages. YouTube, once again, is wanting me to fail. So I just wanted you to know that's what happened. YouTube is constantly, basically trying to make me fail and trying to pit my own community against me. So please be understanding, guys, that this is YouTube's fault when they just literally hide messages. I can never see them, and this is all the time this happens. Literally all the time. So I'm really sorry about that. If I see messages, I answer right away. I'm sure you guys know that by now, but I just wanted to let you know that I was not ignoring anybody. I flat out just got on there 10 minutes ago. I loaded it up. I just wanted to see what, like it looked like and everything. I just wanted to see once it finished processing how the quality was. I was just taking a look at it. Maybe there was some comments or whatever. And then the little chat box popped up and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Lewis and Cookie were in here trying to talk to me the whole time I was freaking at the mall. Like, they were just sitting there talking, they were just saying stuff. Couldn't see any of it.
Versus Malfurion.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
I must protect the wild.
So as you guys know, I have not played, like, at all. Yeah, this isn't bad. It's actually a pretty good hand. So that's how you know, like, things are working well at the start. Like, basically decent hand. This doesn't look sus at all. Looks pretty normal. I'm gonna get a totem out first turn. I think the medication's actually almost done, so like basically toward the end a lot of times, especially with allergies, it's really expelling a lot. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing with this deck, to be honest. I'll fix my stuff here in a sec. I know I normally do something a little different. Fix it here in a sec.
I am the harvester of wrath. Would you like to learn why?
I feel like if I didn't do that, he's just gonna kill that minion somehow. Okay. Never know. Darn. Okay. So that was a fair and square. He beat me. I haven't played for a while. And so like the thing is like this isn't too strong against anything that I'm not gonna be familiar with. Maybe we'll do mech. Oh, Titan's Totem. I'm an idiot. That's probably that. That's probably why. Yeah, I wanted to go Totem, but I wanted to go like something I did more recently. I didn't see that one sitting there. Yeah, we'll do this whatever this one is. Okay, I like to see that. I like seeing that. So the way this works is, well, maybe I shouldn't explain it. Maybe I'll talk about it another time. I think that was almost an attempt. Like, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I have the stuff now so that they're really gonna have trouble doing what they used to do before to me. But it's not like it can't happen. It's just it's unlikely. It's far more likely I get into the game with somebody that's running cheats. So no coin, but that's okay. I mean, this happens.
You here for the tour?
It's a bot. Hopefully it's a good bot. I think it is. I think it's a Blizzard bot, so I think we're okay. Alright, let me keep fixing the stream here. Well, nothing else to do, right?
Someone called the down.
Ooh. Oh.
Perfect for the pen.
Man, that thing was getting boosted.
These books are ruined.
Nice.
The stage.
Yeah, he's got a pretty basic deck. But if you guys remember, that was always the dynamic that we saw before, where we saw basically normal round, bot, hack. So this third one's gonna be weird. Hopefully not. Okay, we can do 10.
Wind
do this.
that brass. Blown away. Blown away. Take the stage.
Do that the correct way around so he doesn't take too much damage. Yep, expected that. We're okay, I think. I think I'm okay.
Take the stage.
All right. All right, this will be the weird one if it's gonna happen. It'll be this one if it happens, because it always takes them that third round. Let's just go right in and see what happens. Well, we have a queue. Interesting. I wonder if the steps that I have taken have actually finally you know what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about it too much because, you know, it lures them in, but
Margot versus Savage.
my trough?
Who been taking my treasures?
My trough. Oh, Mirtov. I was a dyslexic moment. Mirtov. Murtoff. There we go. Murtoff. Yeah, dyslexic moment. Murtoff. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I got it now. I think they want Murtoff because Mur and then Toff. This is interesting. I actually don't mind this. I'm a little concerned with a hunter because we can get secrets. Oh, this is a real player. This guy knows what he's doing. I think he's gonna like just destroy me, but we'll see. So remember what I said? It's always that third game. If he wastes time and takes his entire turn to go, then, you know, it's somebody messing around. Alright, so we're good. He was just thinking. He's probably just thinking. If he ends his turn, we're good. We're fine. There's nothing to complain about. It's when he, like, just sits there and ropes out that we have to be a little bit defensive about that. That's a problem in the... Definitely a problem moving forward in the game. I think they're doing a lot better with addressing the issue. Lately, anyway. Okay. Alright. See, if with him with that weapon, I don't really want to... I had a feeling. We'll give him a well played for that one. That was cool. Oh, he's got the doggy biscuit too. Man, this guy knows what he's doing. See, this is... I like what he's doing with this deck here. This is cool. This is the type of hunter deck I would probably run. You know, some with beasts, a little buff here and there. It's cool. Nothing else to do. I mean, he's got me. I can't come back from this. My only hope is that I get Gigantotem out and can multiply him, but yeah. He's got me. Yeah. I mean, that's really the best thing I could have done, pretty much. The only other thing I could have done is turn one of his minions into Ragnaros. But no reason to do that. Yep. So this meta is just crazy at the moment. Alright, let me see what I can do here. Yeah, let me see what I can do here. So this seems fair. This seems good. It doesn't seem like I'm having that same issue that we had before with certain things. I'm not gonna even say certain words or any. We're just gonna, yeah. Okay. Okay. Whoa. I like that. All right, let's win some games. How's that sound? Yeah, we gotta win some games. Hang on. Don't forget to do this. Yeah, I mean it's free XP. I mean it gives you achievements too sometimes. So that's sometimes that's rewards track stuff. Okay, who's left here? Should we? Oh, Tamsin might not be a bad idea. I haven't done him yet. You know what, let's... This never really works. There we go. To like click on it a whole bunch of times. Yeah, let's do him, I think. Just wanted to make sure that's what I felt like doing. Alright. So missing cards there. So that won't work. Man, which one? I really don't have another Death Knight deck, other than that. Huh. Should we try mech? If we can't win with Mech Mage, I think it's time to just go solid Death Knight deck, right? Because that's usually Death Knight's OP. I had that warrior that was working pretty good for a while. The one that Suffice actually suggested, but then we just kept getting the you know, unfair games against people that were using certain things they should not be using in the game. Both heroes have +1 attack on their turns. So that's one of the random effects right now. It's cool.
Victory or death!
The power of evil cannot be matched.
Okay, I like this. Oh, yes, I remember this. I remember this now. Yeah, I remember this one. I don't know if this is going to work well against a warrior, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of warrior it is. That's not good. What is he gonna do with that? Alright. Something to do.
Wicked Royal Slap!
There's nothing to do. 7? Are you kidding me? Please don't let this happen. Yeah, if I start seeing like high costs only, that's gonna be where I'm gonna start questioning. Because those are yeah, there are definitely ones that they run sometimes to make you draw. Okay, yeah, that's more normal. Okay, and you know, like this can happen once in a while where you get bad luck, but it's just for a while it was way too obviously way too often.
Curious.
TL3.
Guns short.
Sorry, dude.
Wicked Royal Slap!
Sorry, dude. My bad. I just wanted to think about that. Okay. Yeah.
Wicked Royal Slap!
Let the pain speak to me. Curious.
This sucks. Let's see. Let's do this, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to get rid of that.
Curious.
Darn it.
Guns short.
Wicked Royal Slap!
My thanks.
Tuned to perfection.
What a conundrum.
This sucks. Okay, that's not so bad.
Guns short.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Wicked
sorry, dude.
Royal
Like,
Slap!
I feel bad because I'm just like, ugh. It's been a while. That's what it is. It's been a while. I'm just like I have to think about this stuff. If I'm looking at the cards all the time, like I know what every single one of these is. I just have to kind of look at it now though and think about it a little bit. Because now I'm trying to like look at stuff and just be like, you know, all right, well let me think about each possible outcome with this one and this one. Whereas if I'm playing all the time, I'll just look at my hand and just be like, oh, this is it, this is it, this is it, you know. Alright, so we gotta get rid of these. Let's do this now.
Running relaxation protocol.
Do 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 do.
My gun's short.
I probably should have forged that. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the fatal. Ten, 13, 15. He needs 4 more. Oh no, he needs 3 more. And see, he had the. I forgot about the +1. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to his attack. He's probably trying to figure out the 3 extra. That was smart. It was the right call. If he didn't have it, it was the right call. Oh, he had... Oh, he has it now. Okay. Yeah. So that's the problem. I don't have some Titans. And, like, that's the big thing is, like, if you don't have your Titans, the person that does will just beat you. Now, here's what's interesting. When I played before... I had a deck that had a really good Titan in it, but then I was never drawing him. Like, basically... Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, it was obvious there was something going on, but... It says no Titan. Why does it say no Titan? Oh, as long as I have the Prime, I'm fine. Because I don't have the Titan for him. Let's try him out. I guess. I don't know.
Magni versus Serranoyo.
Hello, hello, hello.
I won't be left behind.
That looks pretty sus. I think this is one of those boss.
I gotta move. Don't mess with me.
I was trying to remember if finale was you spend all your
The
mana.
light dims.
Yeah, I
But
think it is.
we fight.
Bad draws.
What'll wet your whistle?
Don't mess with me. Mount up.
Ooh. Well, time for brawl. Yeah, time for brawl, I think.
Good explorer comes prepared.
My client has the heart of a curious.
Yeah, you gotta spend all our mana for that.
So many choices.
Let's do... Forget what I have in the band manager. So let's just do this.
With me. Get the horn.
More spice over here.
Nice. Sweet. That's awesome.
Don't mess with me.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Don't mess with me.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Reporting for duty. So many choices.
Yes, 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 yes.
Prove your valor!
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Prove your valor!
Awesome. So now when maybe that's why people were mad that I had this, because they knew how broken it was. They're trying to prevent me from moving on. That was sus, not getting a... I've had issues with that bot before, Cranky Pants, where immediately I get hacks afterward. Like someone's cheating.
Magni versus the Lich King.
Yeah.
All will serve me in death.
Yeah, we're good, I think. I don't know, we'll see.
I won't be left behind.
I don't know about that. And it's a Death Knight generic card back. I'll bet you this person sits here and doesn't take their turn. Betcha. We'll see. He took his turn, he's just not gonna end it.
But little time.
Yeah, yeah. I'm reporting him. Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Yep, not doing it anymore. The moment they do that, I report them. I don't mess with it anymore. You guys can think what you want. I've played this game long enough to know. Okay, so
Maybe.
yeah, I'm not doing that. Yep, he got reported. He's messing around.
Fallen will serve.
It's the same generic deck too. Yeah, I can't report Cranky Pants. So that bot is a problem. I hope they need to look into Cranky Pants. That bot's the problem. Let's do this. And we'll do this. It's always this guy. I don't know if he's changing his name, but it's always the generic Death Knight deck with no card back.
Reach for the sky.
The same cards. He plays really slow, doesn't take his turn. Doesn't end his turn, sorry. He plays really slow, doesn't end his turn. It's never this name, but it's always something else. And then after this game,
Me have
basically he's taking his time because he's trying to find out your location. So this guy's literally just hacking and trying to find out my location. And he's probably upset that he can't.
So many choices.
Yeah, he really shouldn't be able to do it anymore, to be honest with you. I feel like that's why people don't know I'm live right now, too. He's probably very confused.
The dark path is my destiny.
Don't mess with me. Conquer in my name. So many choices.
That's actually pretty good. Let's see.
Don't mess with me. Conquer in my name.
He's intentionally doing this. So we're reporting this guy. Let's see.
Don't mess with me.
We'll see if he takes the win. But the point is, like, he's intentionally sitting here taking his time. He's wasting the time. He's wasting time. And, like, remember, every time we get somebody like this, right after, that's when the problems start. So, like, he's intentionally trying to locate, track, that sort of thing. It's just obvious. The very second that he can't, this is the patterns I see. The moment that, like, this guy is doing this, somebody's in my stream. And it's every time. Nobody was in here, nobody was watching the stream until that happened. Yeah. He's trying to track it. Yeah, nobody was in here. People cycling in and out. I've seen it a million times, guys. I've played this game enough to know that's where the problems start. It's always that guy, and it's always after that bot, Cranky Pants. Always. So they're tracking that bot, basically. I'm not really sure why, but they're tracking that bot and then getting into games with people that get that bot. That's all they're doing. It's so obvious.
If you can.
Because you can't report Cranky Pants because it's a Blizzard bot. So they just track that Blizzard bot, and that's it. That's all I gotta do. It's easy stuff. I mean, like, why can I figure it out, but Blizzard can't? Don't know. Don't know what to tell you guys. But yeah, like, that's just it, is, it's every time. So, like, it's good to see that we have a queue now. But, basically we had no issues, everything was good, and then the same exact patterns we've always seen, that I've always talked about. That same Death Knight, that same generic card back, that same deck, wasting his turns, intentionally deranking. He was gonna intentionally lose until I started talking about it and reporting him. It was just obvious. So, like, I think he's running hacks. Like, I think he can just pull whatever he wants.
Versus Sarah.
Mighty Beast, this is a bot. I think this is a bot. So after we left the game, it just put me, I think probably put me back in the system.
For a remix.
I won't be left behind.
We'll see. This seems like a pretty unlucky draw. So remember what I said? Before what would happen is basically he'd run a hack so that it would affect my draws. And that's what would happen. So no coin. An 8 cost. We'll see if it seems more regular. Yeah, that's trash.
Don't mess with me.
We'll see. Yeah.
You know, take candle.
Yeah. This is really weird. Alright. Who runs generic Murloc decks?
Don't mess with me.
Who runs these things in standard? This is a bot. It's a bot. I'm gonna make this and cover this a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, so 8, 8, 7. Guys, it's obvious. He's hacking. And I can't report it. So basically what he did was he hacked, but then I got back into the system again with a bot. And basically the hack is now working for this bot somehow, where I'm just drawing basically I'm just drawing these things. What he wants me to do is submit a Blizzard ticket. That's what he wants me to do. So for whatever reason, they want this to happen. I'm not really sure why. But like this is the stuff I want to talk about with you guys, is like I mean, come on. I mean, come on. How many times do I gotta prove this now? Remember the last stream we did? Where I specifically talked about hacking? How many times do I gotta prove this now? And then once again, just like something I can't use. Like, we're just not drawing the meat and potatoes of our deck. We're just drawing everything like around that. The lowest and the highest. And then like a couple of in-betweens to just make it look kind of like I could be just drawing bad. But like, it's very calculated. Somebody's just deciding what I draw. Somebody's just sitting there and deciding what I draw. They have basically ordered my deck or something like that. Let's see. Let me do this. Nobody does this. Nobody uses generic decks. Now, once again, I do think this is a bot, but again, we're just drawing like these ridiculously high cost cards, and this is the stuff I talked about before. You guys saw that the deck was all balanced just fine, and then all of a sudden. So we'll dredge this. Should I get these things up here, I guess? And get rid of this. Oh.
Target stealthed minions.
I didn't realize it still had stealth, my bad.
Reality woven.
I should have attacked.
My hand is full.
I should have attacked. But like, guys, is it obvious yet? I mean, come on, that's not by accident. There's no way.
My hand is full.
An 8, a 6, and then only one 1 in here, and then a 7, an 8, a 7. There's no way. Yeah, I'm just like getting all of the high stuff. 8. This was an 8. 7, 8, 7. Yeah, like that's ridiculous.
Maybe.
Your blood for the sire! Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
Don't mess with me.
Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
My hand is full.
See, they work really great for these. They really do.
Don't mess with me.
That's what I want to use that on. That's what they're in there for. And that's the point, is like they're intentionally making me draw that card instead of like late instead of when I need to, so I can't double these minions. Does that make sense? Like they want it to look like I'm failing against an easy bot. That's the point, is like all they're doing is just running this so that way I can get back into the thing, and then I get these stupid bots. And then like I just submit tickets or, you know, get mad at the game or something like that, and then the trolls win. And they just don't care. Like Blizzard doesn't care about how bad Standard has become. They just don't care. The meta's trash.
Mind if if I roll need?
So again, I can't count on my draws.
My hand is full. Amuse me with your tales of victory. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
You love my new recipe.
Nah. Nah. This is obvious, guys. Like we're in Bronze 8. Bronze 8. Yeah. Yeah, there's a real hard rank to get to win games. Yep. Bronze 8. Makes sense, right?
Don't mess with me.
Mind if I roll need?
It's a hack. Yeah, it is very obvious to me now. Yeah, like it's always the same things. I'm gonna make sure this wasn't even exactly the same bot from before. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure, cause if it is, oh man, we've got him. But like flat out, it is exactly like I said. It's that generic Death Knight deck. No card back. Yeah, Cookie, like you remember now, right? Because I made a real point last time to get real loud about it, so everyone would remember. That's why I do that stuff. I want people to remember. I want it to stick in your memory that this is a problem, that this has happened. Generic card back, generic Death Knight deck that's wasting your time. He didn't take his turns, and then suddenly the game's over. And then we restart the game, and then sure enough, it's not him, but 8, 8, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. It's just obvious. And he intentionally made me draw this card later so that way I would never double both of those minions' health. Like it's so obvious. For sure, man. A lot of this stuff is actually hitting me too when I use it, like the random stuff. It's working against me. Like earlier when I used it, it destroyed my minion, and that's typically not the case. It's actually typically against them. It works in your favor a lot of times. It's not. I just know that because that was like the start of how it looked originally. But you see, like this is obviously a hack. Like, there's just no way. I would not have drawn that many high-cost cards. Like, obviously that was a bot. But clearly things went exactly the way that hacker wanted it to go. Yeah, it really is. And it's just so obvious when you have a deck, you know, like you can sit there and prove. Look at all these low-cost cards, dude. 2/1 cost, 2/1 cost, 2/1 cost, 2/2 cost, 2/2 cost, 1/3 cost, 2/3 cost, 2/3 cost, 2/4 cost, a 4 cost, a 5 cost, a 5 cost. Literally, like, it's all that. It's literally all that. I only have two sevens here, and then another 2 here. That's it. It's just like 2 8s here, 2 8s here. That's it. It's all low cost. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not an unbalanced deck. They are literally just trying to make it look like. Look at how many 2s. These are doubled. All these here. The low costs are almost all doubled. These are not. This overrides this. That's how a deck is supposed to be. That's how balanced it is. This is just basic deck building 101 crap. And like this is what they like. It's so obvious when every single turn I draw this or this, and then later on I end up drawing this intentionally so that I didn't draw it for this. It's planned. They are running hacks to make you draw certain cards. And especially if this deck is pretty known, which it is, basically all I gotta do is run this card. For the rest of the game, after your hero gains armor, they gain that much attack in that turn. And I almost never draw this card, except if you guys saw before the hacks, I drew it. Yeah, like my first game, I drew it the first try. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, like that's the point. It's into the freaking game that you get this card because they want you to have this card more often. It's built into the decks. This is crazy, man. It's just so obvious. And then you get so many, like earlier, there was nobody in here. People were cycling in and out. And then suddenly the moment we report somebody, the moment that we see those hacks, just constantly here. Stream sniping. It's pretty sad, man. So because they can't track me anymore and crash like the stream and crash the game, that's what they used to do. So let's look this up. I want to look at what happened last time. I want to look at these names. Let's see. Did I do... Alright, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? This isn't... I thought I labeled the stream something about hacking. They better not have taken it down and not said anything. YouTube does this sometimes. They'll literally just remove a stream and then like hope you don't notice. Okay, so I'm just going back through to see the last time I played. Wow. Okay. Alright. Last time I played, here we go. Warrior, alright. This was 2 months ago. Let's see if I have another one before that. Or after that, I mean. I have one from 2 months ago, and I'm not seeing a single stream after that, so it might have been that. I thought for sure I labeled it hackers, but maybe I went and talked... You guys remember I talked about other streams? Oh, hacking has gotten way out of hand with certain games, especially with certain games. There we go. It was that stream. Doesn't even have that many views. That's a shame. Because this was a big point that I made, and a lot of people are incredibly uneducated about this. People that think they know a lot about computers too are incredibly uneducated about this. I had somebody talk to me recently that thinks he knows a lot about computers and stuff, and it's like, you need to realize that this is a real problem recently, and that this is going to become more of a problem.
Hey guys,
that more people that think it isn't.
Just want to talk about a couple things.
Oh yeah. Well, that's YouTube not communicating. That's all it is.
All right. So
basically, oh, let me turn in the sound here. So basically, anymore when playing certain games,
It's 365.
I have legitimate hack attempts, and what's crazy is some of these games are really, really huge, like Hearthstone and stuff like that. So we're gonna talk about do's and don'ts, and we're also gonna talk about you know, some other things that are running hacks these days. So I'll be willing to bet that within the 3 or 4 games in playing Hearthstone, I have some type of legitimate hack attempt on me, or somebody just doing something to obtain information.
That's crazy,
in
man.
some various
That's
manner.
crazy. That sucks.
And now I know sometimes what happens is if your video is actually in the process of getting a whole bunch of stuff, it bogs it down and it's just not updating. So sometimes you just have to wait a day or two, and then all of a sudden you'll see like a few thousand views on there. My sidekick video, that literally climbed so fast. That's what happened. I thought it wasn't doing anything, and then like a few hours later it was like already at like almost 2,000, and I was like, whoa. Okay, yeah, cool. So yeah, like that happens sometimes too. So let's play. But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's we'll
happening
talk about
more
a
and
couple
more,
of other
and they don't communicate.
Now the ranks have reset, but this is why I don't go back to like,
Yeah.
Hearthstone anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It will.
I did say hey, hello, my bad. I had the sound turned up. I mean, we all are to a degree because we all want a community. We all want.
I want to get to the part where I'm like basically drawing crap the whole time. YouTube doesn't like it when I watch my own streams.
7. What the fuck?
There it
And
is.
like I said,
There it is. Same stuff too. Same.
no. All of the spells, all of the high cost, literally makes no fucking. Oh my god.
So like that's okay. That's okay. Like I wanted that spell, but at the same time, 8 7 8 7. And then like these aren't really helping. Like I'm just not getting any of like the cards that would help me. ETC band manager, I mean that's fine, but then let's see.
Games are really weird, right? Well,
Okay, so this doesn't look too bad after that. But basically, we had this guy, where it was like a Death Knight deck running the same. Here's that guy. Here's that minion. There he is. Now, no generic card back, but I'm pretty sure this guy was just wasting his turns, right? It's always this crap, and then you see the camera go out. Okay, so this is... Guys, I'm gonna say this once. I don't like talking about this stuff, but I will say this once. This is not... I know probably everybody thinks this is my PC. I swear to you, I have absolutely... Like, this never happens unless somebody is trying to literally remote desktop me. They're never gonna do it. They don't know what they're doing. They're just trying. That's what it looks like. That's them failing at it. It's literally just causing a problem. So they're trying to remote camera. They're just trying to look through the camera. That's what they do. That's what they're doing. So that's why that goes out. That's why I say we got trolls in here or something like that.
okay.
Flat
So you
out,
saw that.
like all this stuff all happens all at once.
They will pick a Death Knight deck because it's very easy to use.
It all like just
and you can
happens
just
all
buy
at once.
time.
Thanks, Cookie. I appreciate it.
Now, one of the very
Yeah, I know
first
you've seen it a
things
million
that
times,
I
right?
noticed is that the person
Like it's the sort of thing where like I'll admit, every once in a while, I do accidentally bump my cable. And if I do bump that on an upload, alright, fine, that's my fault. Then it's going to disconnect temporarily, because I actually do run an extender, but it's the appropriate extender. I did the research and everything like that. It's fine. It's literally them doing that, and it's always live, and it's always right around when this is happening. And then the crazy thing is, it's like never during uploads. So that's the point, is it's always when I'm doing something. And that's when I started realizing, oh, okay, I need a VPN on the phone. Yeah, I just need a VPN on the phone. Yeah. Will not. So suddenly they're having problems. Now that's the point, is I think that's what happened yesterday when I was at the mall. Notice how I didn't have any disconnect issues, and I was the quality is a bit low, but I didn't have any disconnect issues. But the crazy thing is, I don't know if you saw earlier, I didn't see any of your messages. I didn't see anybody's message. They were trying to cause a problem for the stream. That was probably what it was. They were trying to get my IP. They were trying to find out where I was, trying to find out information. But I was using a VPN. So the entire time I was using that, I couldn't, that's probably what happened. And that's why, you know, another reason I wanted to talk about this today too, is like, I literally got on right before the stream and saw you and Lewis were literally trying to talk to me the entire time I was at the mall, and absolutely none of your messages showed up. And just now I went in to look at the stream to look at it and saw the entire chat box from you and Lewis sitting there trying to talk to me, and I didn't see a single one of them. Absolutely no messages ever came up in chat whatsoever the entire time yesterday. So really disappointing, and it's just very obvious that at all times when using any type of mobile device to stream with to YouTube servers absolutely cannot protect you against everybody at any given time in all these other countries around the world that are just trying to steal your information. So just throwing that out there. I mean, this is very obvious to me. Or we'll rope out. Now, he did end his turn, so that's actually good. But, like, like, just last time we played, we had all these issues where it was obvious that we still have corruption or hacks built into the game to cause you to draw certain cards. And here the whole time, I went back and watched. This actually looks like a pretty decent set of cards here, though. I watched some of my games because I was recording them, and this is where I think it got really a little weird. Oh my god. Yeah, it started getting really weird here. He's probably watching the stream too. Okay. So yeah, like, people don't care in Hearthstone. They will stream snipe. And that's just the, like, they act like they don't, but people really do. Right? So, and then we talked about how there was all these warnings on games, on, like, Call of Duty games, that literally, like, oh, very positive and stuff like that. And then you scroll down and you see literally all of these very specific examples of how people got hacked. And they actually give you the code and the information too, and it's many people doing it. Yeah, there it is. Do not open any same fucking shit, dude. Same shit. So this is what it is. Yeah. So like that's the thing, is I'm loud about this and YouTube's like, "Oh, how dare you?" No. How dare you, YouTube? How dare you try to silence me for talking about this stuff? That's messed up, man. This is a real problem. You should want us to talk about this. I think the fact that YouTube is so scared of this should be really an eye-opener for everybody. Yeah, now this is, I don't want to go to Twitch. And I already explained that. Like, you know, like that's, like I logged into Twitch to do the purple streak suit for Hitman, and I was like, no, I don't even want to be on here. So I guess I just won't get that now, because I don't even want to sit there and watch Twitch. Yeah, I don't even really want to sit and watch Twitch anymore when I see that crap. It's like, yeah, it's just so bad. You saw the thing I posted the other day where like I literally just got on Twitch and it was literally that, and I'm like, this is absolutely unacceptable because it is. I just I didn't even want to get on there because that's just in your face. I don't want to see that. Like, it doesn't make me feel comfortable seeing that. Yeah, like, I don't... I'm over that. I'm not 14 anymore. Like, I don't want to see that crap. Yeah, that's just... It's so immature. And, like, the fact that Twitch sits there and allows it, they're a bunch of fucking 15, 14-year-olds. Like, I mean, I don't understand, like... And I should be able to swear about this. Like, this is the type of stuff that you exclaim and you swear about and you get upset about, because that really bothers me. Like, this should be a big problem. And here we are, we have Call of Duty, we have people complaining about this, actually citing examples of hacks in games, and they're selling this game at like 60, 70 bucks on Steam still. What? And everybody's giving the exact same example, the same code. Do not play multi. And this is a different person here, I think. Yeah, Crazy Sniper Cat. Yeah, it's a different person. Hackers use tools to mess with your computer and do things like steal accounts. And this is people in WoW too. I have seen people doing this in WoW. This is what like the authenticator and stuff is to prevent. Yeah. But like flat out, I was playing WoW the one day and they were trying to like steal my account and they somehow logged me out while I was playing, while I was still in WoW. This is why people want me to play Hearthstone. This is why people want me to play WoW games. Like, randomly somebody comes on that you've never seen on the stream before and they're like, oh man, you should play, I miss your WoW streams. Nobody does that. Who wants me to play WoW? Who randomly comes on and says they want me to play? Yeah, nobody does that. Yeah, like maybe like that would make more sense if like some of was being supported, you know, like just somebody I don't know randomly oh, I'm just WoW streams. Yeah, okay, you're a scammer. I just like I don't even understand how it's not obvious anymore. It is crazy, man. Yeah, WoW is so bad. Roblox. Yeah, Roblox is really bad. That's a great way. If you stream Roblox, that's a great way to get scammed. With all the microtransactions and stuff. Still playing the game because I alt-tabbed to see what was going on, and flat out my Blizzard launcher was just logged out. Yeah, that happens. So I was playing the one day, and WoW, and like I entered a dungeon and then immediately got kicked out of the dungeon. And that's probably what it was. And like basically I entered a dungeon with a bunch of people that were leaving as I entered. And that's really sus, basically. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the point. Yeah, exactly. And people don't care. That's and Fortnite now too. Fortnite. No, Really, they like Fortnite too. They love Fortnite. It's free. That's the point. That's why they like Hearthstone. Hearthstone's free. Anybody can play Hearthstone on their phone. That's the problem. It's a phone game. That Hearthstone is you play it on a tablet, you play it on a phone. It's free. Microtransactions. You know, you got people buying packs with gold. It's just and it's to the point where we're seeing, you know, every single time I play it, something happens. Where we just can't even get past the bottom end of the ranks anymore. Because there's so many spam accounts in here trying to cause problems for people climbing the ladder. And that's why. All they want you to do is report it. They want you to report it because most people that report things don't have firewall or virus protection. So they send the ticket in through their web browser, and this runs scripts. And basically they just grab onto information as they can. They track it. And sometimes they get things. They get your IP and stuff like that. I mean, that's all they're trying to do. Yeah, so if they can't get your IP through the VPN, all they're trying to do is get you to report something so they can get it that way. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah, and that's why they're doing it. Yeah, that's why they want you to report stuff. That's why I'm glad... That's why Hearthstone has those... They know it. That's why it's so easy to report. It wouldn't be that easy to report somebody if it wasn't that much of a problem. I guarantee you, because WoW doesn't make it that easy. It's harder to report somebody in WoW. Yeah, like, it's a little bit, like, you don't have 3 buttons for it. You have to actually, like, go out of your way. In Hearthstone, it's just so bad. It's, because it's a free game with all these microtransactions. It's so easy. Wild. Yeah, look at all this. All these people having the same hack issue on Modern Warfare 3. To happen on such and such medium, does that make sense? So they're charging, they know these things. Like, they can't have possibly not seen a review that had 1,043 people found this helpful and 60 awards. There's no fucking way. 62 people found this to be funny? Okay, so those 62 people are probably part of that whole thing. Yeah, like, that's the point. When you have that many people getting on here and trolling the things that people are... Like, this is how, and a lot of the scammers and hackers and stuff get these people then like this, too, because they go onto the reviews and wait for them to respond and then sit there and pretend to be trolls. But the trolls is actually just trying to get you to say something and reveal something so that way they can proceed to steal your information. Yeah. The report button on YouTube? Yeah, there isn't one. Yeah, there really isn't one. Yeah. And YouTube doesn't care, really. They really don't. If they did, they would. It would be obvious. Here it is. Here's the long one. Right? See, like, a lot of that, like, with this startup manager, a lot of this means that... Okay, so this guy was very detailed. New file for aimbotting. There it is. I mean, he's just literally just giving you the info right here. He's telling you exactly how it happened. And what else do we need, you know, to prove it? You know, it's like, duh. Yeah, and at the same time, it's like, do you realize how many of us... So, like, with me, it's already over and done with, and that's actually part of the problem. But do you realize how many people probably have your real name? How many of the scammers actually probably have your real name at this point? And several other things? So that's the way this works, is they just have a list of things about you that they know. So they just wait for the next piece of information, and then that's it. It's all it takes. So, like, when we don't have aliases and stuff like that, and we're streaming live, I mean, just forget it. So it tells the game that he can aimbot. That's all it is. It's an aimbot. But at the same time, it's going to corrupt data in the game because the game wasn't designed for it to be there. So... Now let's look through this. You got all this. These are some of the things they can do if you just boot up the game and get to the menu. Hidden remote system access. That's like the most dangerous thing. You don't want that. Hidden remote system access. That just literally means they can access your system anytime. Hidden. You won't know it. So when you go to sleep, they'll start looking around on your machine. System information. File manager. Hidden desktop usage? Yeah. Monitor on. That's that thing where the camera goes out. That's what they're trying to do. That's a remote desktop. Off? Yeah. They can control your mouse. Hidden browser? Yes. Hidden. Well, Chrome is a browser. I don't know what you mean by that. Startup manager. Yeah, hidden browser. He's trying to make this look worse than it. Like he's literally just listing two things twice. Hidden browser usage and hidden Chrome usage is exactly the same thing, unless he's just talking about a hidden Internet Explorer or a hidden Edge in addition to a hidden Chrome. Seems weird, but I mean it's possible, I suppose. I'm not sure how much I believe that. Startup manager? I'm not sure how much I believe that. Task manager, yes. That I believe. Yeah, potentially, technically speaking, if you're just... So he's saying there are some things that they can do just booting up the game and to get it to in the menu. I would find it hard to believe if you booted up the game and just got to the menu and you know, like, didn't you just, like, immediately react and shut everything off and did it long enough and stuff like that, that you wouldn't, you know, be able to get your startup stuff back and all that. But it's possible, I suppose. Yeah. But, like, look at that list is the point. And it was kind of obvious it was happening a little bit. Yep. YouTube doesn't like it when I watch my own. This is what happens when I watch my own videos. I'll be like I want to watch a relaxed stream and fall asleep to it. I want to hear like Starfield music. So I'll put it on or try to fall asleep to it or something. And then like I'll wake up to nothing and then just see this thing spinning. Then someone like, what is it, 365 said that it has to do with a like that has nothing to do with a shadow ban. I don't know why you mentioned that then. That has nothing to do with a shadow ban. Like that's literally just YouTube preventing me from watching my own video. They're literally just pausing my video as I'm watching it because they don't like the fact that it gives it a view. Big freaking deal. Like, that's literally their problem. They literally have a problem with me giving my video one view. Like, that's the only thing I can rationalize of why I can't sit there and watch my own video after it's processed in full quality. And it just stops and nothing wrong with the internet. Doesn't eventually resume. It's like, that's why I put that picture, I posted that picture, because I wanted to show people, like, this is freaking weird. And we're talking about the Xbox app on the Xbox getting a direct cable freaking connection. Like, it's not rocket science. There's, like, nothing wrong with it. I don't know what else to say, except, we really need to be careful. I mean, I'm feeling the shadow ban, but that has nothing to do with the shadow ban. If I wanted to. If anything, YouTube has claimed that they want you to watch your own videos. That's what they claim. Like, look at this. I can't even... That's so weird, dude. So, you can't buy this anymore. Yeah, like, you just can't buy it.
There you are. That from your adventures?
Yeah. Well, he was saying about how like YouTube was shadow banning me. Like that, I think that's what he was saying. But like, even if that's the case, it's like a library of your own uploads. I mean, YouTube, if anything, even if you're not a content creator, you can watch your own. Like even if it's private, like it has nothing to do with anything. That's just literally their own server being a piece of crap. YouTube servers, if you aren't like a bigger streamer, are crap. And they intentionally make it so that it's the very bare minimum bitrate you need to not have your stream crash. So the moment I get anybody in here, I get a lot of people in here, it just crashes my stream because it's too much information. And the YouTube knows this. So forever, they've been holding me back from being a larger YouTuber. And I've been saying it since they even changed the bitrate years ago. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. I had the numbers, and as soon as they lowered the bitrate way lower than what it needs to be for the stream to not crash while people are chatting, well, it's as simple as that. Yeah. Of course that's going to cause a problem. So YouTube is literally intentionally knowing that 9,500 kbps is no freaking way close enough. Not even close to be able to handle the kind of traffic that comes in and chat and stuff like that. And they're the ones telling me to use HTML5. Yeah, they're like, oh man, use HTML5? That is like, are you kidding me? You want more information through there? Freaking stupid. Like, that has got to be one of the dumbest things I have ever heard suggest. Like, oh yeah, use HTML5. That'll fix it. Makes it worse. Yeah, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Yep, there it is. There it is. The hacker is in here. He's in here. He's trying to get me to type my password on stream. He's watching right now. Yep, it's the same person. He's trying to get me to type my password on stream. He thinks I'm that stupid. Yeah, like, this guy actually thinks I'm that stupid. He somehow got me logged out of Battle.net. And he actually thinks that I'm gonna sit here and type my password accidentally on stream. What an idiot. Yeah, there was a Battle.net update. And so basically he got me logged out when I tried to do the update. It was an intentional thing. Yeah, and it's so obvious. This is what happened last time. It logged me out of Battle.net because that's the point. That's the default built in. Battle.net detects somebody trying to run a keylog, so they just log you out. So sorry. Too bad. You're not gonna get a keylog from me. I'm not an idiot. Yeah, like he thinks I'm stupid. I know all about keylogging, dude. Yeah, you're not gonna get shit from me. Go away. Get out of my stream.
Well met. Are you ready to continue exploring?
Like this guy thinks I was born yesterday. Nah. You have no idea who you're dealing with. You're not gonna get a keylog from me. That's ridiculous. So I just think it's funny how like he's really trying here.
Hilda versus the Lich King.
Generic Death Knight. Immediately.
In death.
Generic Death Knight immediately.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
All spells, one weapon. Yeah, like generic Death Knight immediately. No card back. All spells. We'll see what happens. Like, honestly, this hand isn't terrible, but at the same time, it's very obviously a themed hand. Does that make sense? It's a themed hand. I get, there's nothing here of value except this, and it makes me draw a 7 cost. They know that. They know the deck. Let's see. Well, once again, I'm just not drawing those low-cost minions. Okay. All right, so that's not bad. Let's try it. We'll try it. So basically, you know, if it's a scammer, they're just gonna sit here and waste your time. And that's what he's doing already. He has nothing to think about.
Reach for the skies.
Give a friendly undead +1 attack? No. Why didn't he use his hero power? What? Didn't he have 2 mana? Yeah, he has 1 left. So, like, this is just...
What next?
Is he D-ranking on purpose now? This is where I have to question it. Like, this looks like an intentional D-rank. Like, that's... Like, nobody would do that. They would play the ghoul that attacks me for 1 damage.
I will grant you oblivion.
How does that make any sense? Oh well, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Right, but what I'm saying is generic Death Knight deck, no card back. He could be new. The problem is, if he's new, he's not looking at his cards. Yeah, he's just sitting there. And as soon as I say that, he plays a card. He knows what he's doing. It's very calculated. He's just sitting there thinking. Now, this isn't bad. Now he's actually playing. He's ending his turn. This is fine. He could have just made a mistake. Yeah, he could have just made a mistake. But my point is, now I'm talking about it. If he's stream sniping, he's gonna just do everything opposite of what I say to intentionally make this look a certain way. And I do believe he's stream sniping right now. I think it's the same guy. I think it's the same guy that that logged me out earlier. I think it's the same guy that I reported earlier. And I think he has several accounts where he just runs these Death Knight decks because they're so easy. Death Knight decks are stupid easy. Stupid easy.
I will grant you oblivion. Time is fleeting.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, he's not. At this point, I don't think he is, but we'll see. I think he's just intentionally playing slow. So once again, you know, like a lot of times what they do is they try to make it look like they're wasting time. He has no reason to sit here and think about his attacks. Like, what is he?
Me have that.
I don't know. Like, it's just, it's really weird. So, here's what I will say.
Worthy or unworthy?
Here's what I will say. Again, I'm just getting all spells and no low-cost minions. And we already went through the balance of this deck about how there's plenty of low-cost minions. So again, same crap is happening as always.
What next?
Same.
I will grant you oblivion!
And serve your king.
Imagine that. And he gets exactly what he needs on his 5th turn. Yeah, he's new. Generic card back. He's not thinking about anything. He knew he was going to do that. He's intentionally 0 mana. This guy is literally just wasting my time. As soon as I said 0 mana, he ended his turn. He's watching the stream.
What next? I will grant you oblivion!
Job done.
I think he is. I think it's kind of obvious.
Conquer in my name.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't have any dropped frames. Thanks for letting me know, though. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that's my point. He ain't new now. What was he thinking about? He's wasting time. He's just wasting time. And again, an 8 cost. So like this is my point, guys. Like how often does this need to happen for me to just basically I had the first few games just seem totally normal, and then just after that it's just the same crap over and over and over. High cost cards, spells. I never ever draw 2 cost, 3 cost, 4 cost minions. Ever. Never, ever. Never. Do you see any?
Worthy or unworthy?
And there's like more than half the deck, right? Yeah, but I'm not draw like 8 cost, 6 cost, spell. Like this is the issue. It's a hack. It's been ever since I went against that guy that literally did the hack. He corrupted the game files. The game files are corrupted now until there's an update. Blizzard knows this, so they tried to do the update earlier, and it didn't work. That's why. That's because they know I'm talking about it. They're trying to cover their ass. They're doing the update right now. They're trying to actively fix it. It's not working. And this is how ridiculous this is. I even said about how, remember I said earlier, there was an update to the Blizzard launcher. As soon as I did that, that's when the logout happened. Yeah. So therefore, it's very obvious to me they are corrupting on the highest level. They corrupt on the server fucking level. I do an update and it logs me out? Yeah. So it didn't do the update. Again! Fucking spell.
What next? Who shall be victorious?
Yes, I know, he's here. You're right. You're right.
And destruction.
Yeah, he's new. Now he'll waste my time now that he knows he's gonna win. Now he will waste my time. I'm actually kind of impressed he ended his turn there. Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed.
I will grant you oblivion.
The citadel stands strong.
I mean, now it's late game, so now it's okay, but like, it doesn't, the point is like, all the way up till this point, I haven't been able to do anything, because I'm just 8, spell, 8, 6, 7, spell. Just the same as all the other times. I mean, I know you get it, Cookie, I'm just saying it for anybody coming in. And I do think he's here again. Oh yeah, he's back. He's just bouncing back and forth. Because you understand, it's really obvious to me. Well, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, I shouldn't say why it's obvious to me, because then he'll fix that. Yeah, so I'm not going to tell him why it's obvious. He'll never know.
What next?
I didn't want to do that because I wanted to gain the attack, but I'll try to use that next time. So basically, that's what this entire deck is on. If I can get that, you know, I get that much attack for that much armor. So it gets ridiculous, but that's the point. He knows that. So like all the time, I'll just like never get this. Or I'll get my spells like early on, rendering them completely useless. Basically, I have to use them early on instead of getting them after this. You know, like that's the point. That's what he wants. He's intentionally, like it's. I'm not saying it's this guy. I'm just saying it's like, you know, somebody else that caused the issue. Now he's just watching the stream. Yeah. Still in here.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
I will grant you oblivion.
I mean, when it takes this long to climb standard, there's something wrong. I mean, we're sitting at bronze 8, and this guy's pretending like he's a beginner. There's no way. No. Bronze 8. No. No. Yeah, he's wasting time. What's he doing? He's got 3 cards. Yeah, he's trying to crash it. He's trying to crash the stream so that it leaves the game. This is what they do.
I have but little time.
I'm done with it. I do not care anymore. I think he's messing around. Yep, that was an intent. He didn't even attack. Yeah, he's getting reported. He didn't even attack. That means he's stream sniping. He just reacted to me reporting him. He literally just made it obvious he's watching the stream. He just reacted to me reporting him just now.
Worthy or unworthy?
Yeah, like he chose not to attack. What is he doing? Except intentionally deranking. Yeah, he wants to stay at Bronze 8 so he can cause a problem for the rest of the Standard. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's staying at Bronze 8.
Worthy or unworthy? Time is fleeting.
Wish I could do that to the hero.
I will grant you oblivion.
Prove your valor.
Wow. He was obviously watching the stream. He probably still is. What is there to think about? Yeah, he just came back in. Well, what is there to think about? Dude, you've lost. You're hacking. You've lost. Just admit defeat. Admit defeat. Concede whatever you're gonna do. He's intentionally roping out. He's trying to track IP. This point, he's mad because he knows that I'm on to him. I've reported him. He's upset. He's just trying to run hacks. It's so obvious, dude. I literally don't need to prove myself any longer. This is so obvious. Blizzard, you have a real big fucking problem. I'm done. I'm done. You have a real big fucking problem, Blizzard. Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. If I find out my personal information got leaked because of you guys, because of Blizzard, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. That's messed up. And I've been saying this for a long time. Nothing ever painted the picture as very obvious as that. I am so tired of getting on here and looking like a fucking clown because nobody knows how the game works. That was so fucking obvious, and I am done. Yep. There is no doubt in my mind that I was right this whole time. These clowns come in here trying to literally scam you. I'm done. Hearthstone is a fucking joke. Yeah, Hearthstone's a fucking joke. What a trash game this has turned into. Yep, I'm done with it. It's very obvious. Yeah. I appreciate your support, Cookie, because that helps, man. Thank you. That's trash, man. I can't believe that. What a shame. You got a real problem, Blizzard. Yeah. Maybe that's what we should title the stream. I think we should. I think we should title it Blizzard / Hearthstone has a serious problem. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Blizzard has a serious problem here. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people trying to downplay this just because they don't know anything about the game. They don't know anything about the way this stuff works. Yeah, and then the sad part is when people that do know about it act this way, do know about this stuff, and then don't take it seriously. That's actually contributing to the problem. Is they're not taking it seriously, and they should. It's really messed up. You know, we have to take this crap seriously because otherwise, yeah, like you said, Cookie, it's going to be a problem for the next generation. Like, it's just basically going to get to the point where nobody knows even how to deal with it anymore, and they don't even understand what's happening to them. Yeah, like it's funny because even Cookie, like, he doesn't play Hearthstone, you know, like he doesn't even really know kind of what he's looking at, except, you know, just that, yeah, I've played it before and that's it. And even that's the point he was making, is like he doesn't even play the game, and he can just tell that the dude wasn't new. He knew what he was doing. He was wasting my time, making it look like he didn't know what he was doing. And then all of a sudden, boom. And that's why I think that's even why he was laughing my ass off. It's like, just how is this not? How are we not just ignoring this? How is this not, like, just everybody's topic of discussion? This is a problem. Blizzard, what the hell? Yeah, Blizzard, what the hell? And this is why I get shadow banned by YouTube, because YouTube's so dumb. They actually think that I'm just making this up. I don't care if I'm calling YouTube dumb. You're the ones causing this problem right now. You're, like, holding me back at every channel. My bitrate's not high enough for people to come in the stream and have consistent chat, or it crashes the stream. Every time I get on here and actually have something legitimate to spread to the community that you know, is a legitimate topic of discussion, you sit here and try to drop my stream and make it crash. I see it. You're doing it right now. You're literally doing it right now. And I really don't appreciate that crap. Yeah, like, that's just it. Like, I can see it. It's happening right now. YouTube literally just doesn't like the fact that, you know, I'm now on this topic of discussion where they are causing part of the problem. They are part of the problem. YouTube is part of the problem. So is Twitch. But YouTube, man, they have a lot more power than Twitch does. Freaking owned by Google. Google owns everything. If you don't think I'm being legit about that, ask Microsoft. They also own everything. Yeah, Microsoft wishes they had acquired Google. Trust me. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is probably just end there. I was getting on here to maybe work on rank and stuff, but I gotta be honest. I think it's just clear to me that I really don't want to be trying to waste my time on a game that nobody takes this threat seriously. Nobody takes the fact that this is a real actual problem in the game threat seriously. And most people just will, you know, try to make it look like a joke or something like that, because a lot of them are already established players and they don't want me talking bad about the game, because then they'll stop making money. I'll put the game down, basically. And so they try to discredit it, and especially regular Hearthstone players. They want to discredit those things because they don't want to stop making money. This game, it makes thousands of dollars competing in competition. Like, seriously, guys, here, I'll show you. This is why I wanted to do this. This was the whole point, to get into esports originally. And I'll bet you a lot of you guys probably don't even know this, that wouldn't even watch Hearthstone. That's the point. That is literally what I was getting into, was trying to get you know, you got to get to Legend. So the point is to literally hold as many people back as possible. I honestly think Blizzard, I'm not gonna say this as a definitive thing, but I do think that Blizzard, it's possible that Blizzard is intentionally causing problems for certain people at this point, where it's looking like there's a bot causing this problem, and it's a Blizzard bot. It is possible that it's Blizzard literally trying to control their own game and their own money situation, which, by the way, is illegal. Yeah, you can't do that. Because this game is technically, it's like a gambling sort of thing. It's a gamble. And if they would be sitting here controlling who can get to the point of being good at this, based on the fact that you are good at it, and they don't want you in the ranks, and they can see that you're good at it, so therefore you're going to cause a problem for people and stuff like that. They can't do that. They can't just be like, well, you can't join this because you're too good. So basically they make it look like you're not. And I often wondered if Blizzard is actually doing that because they truthfully just don't want to deal with the headache of certain people. And that's it. Instead of just letting everybody have a fair chance, they actually control who becomes a legend rank. And I think there's a little bit of that going on. And I think they don't want to own up to it. But I also think that, you know, it's full of scammers and stuff trying to steal information, and bot accounts too. Let me show you this, though. Like, this is just, like... Where is it now? Did they take it down? Well, I guess they did. Oh, no, there it is. I mean, here it is, guys. I mean, they just did this. This was the Masters. This was yesterday they did this. I watched a little bit of it. Here it is, right here.
To stack up. Inquisitive Creation for Wiku is going to be drawn now, so that option is there to just clear that up. I didn't even look, but I'm easily assuming...
Notice how they have a decent balance of cards?
At least 3, should I say.
Yeah, Cold Case and Flames have both been played.
Okay.
Yeah. Certainly Frost.
So this is my point, is like, this is what I wanted to get into eventually to be able to get to Legend rank. You have to get to Legend rank to be able to do these things. And that's my point, is like, a lot of these guys, I know, well, I don't know him, but I've been following him for a while. Like, I follow Tice. Tice is, in my opinion, the greatest Hearthstone player. I think he's the GOAT. A lot of people consider Kripparrian the GOAT. I think Kripparrian is the arena GOAT. I think Tice is the GOAT because he's gotten to Legend rank like 1 and 2 so many times. And that is so hard to do, to be the #1 player. That guy is so good. But like, you see, clear balance of cards. I know what I'm talking about. Like, I can just tell by looking at this, he's got a really, really decent hand. Because of what he has out, and this guy's actually kind of in trouble here. But his weapon actually could save him.
Oh, sure, yeah. that also helps.
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Yeah.
Remember the Arcane Giant?
But, like, that's just it, guys, is like... I could sit here and break this down and talk about this, and I was even thinking about doing content on this eventually. The problem is exactly what I already said. The moment that I start playing the game, it's like a clown show. It's like literally like I'm just sitting there to let somebody screw around with the game. That's how it feels. And I'm just not going to do it anymore if that's how they're going to treat this. Blizzard clearly has a problem. They're not doing anything about it. And it's as simple as that. And it's very obvious to me that the moment that I get on there and I'm running scripts again, and the bitrate's going like this, what's going on there? It's very clear. The bitrate's going like this, and all I'm doing is just sitting there running. Like, I'm literally just watching a YouTube video. Yeah, you don't think YouTube's also to blame? You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, if I'm sitting there and just watching a YouTube video, and my bitrate's doing this, and then I close out of said video, and my bitrate's fine, you don't think that YouTube's the problem? You don't know what the heck you're talking about. Yeah, like, I know how to do these tests, guys, and I've been doing them for a long time. I've been running various tests. This is why I always say, like, oh, I'm just running a test today or something like that. I'll sit here for a couple of hours and just look at this stuff. Why would someone dislike that? Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, let's discuss this. Why is there a single dislike on this? Even a single one? I want to know. I want to know anybody's reasoning for putting a single dislike on this. I'm gonna bring it up. I know that you've all seen it by now. But this is what I'm talking about, the whole Twitch thing. That's why I don't go to Twitch. Okay? You guys have probably seen it by now, but the point is, why would someone, I just saw someone disliked this. Why? Give me an answer right now. Go ahead, come in chat right now and tell me why you disliked this. I want to know. This. Now we're going to listen to it. Guys, this is exactly why I don't use Twitch. All I did was log in today to try to link my account. And these are the first videos that Twitch wants me to see. I'm just at a loss for words. What are we doing? This is ridiculous. This is what Twitch puts in my face the moment I log in. Absolutely unacceptable. Agreed. So what does somebody tell me what about that you disliked, please. I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear why you would dislike that. Yeah, literally everybody should agree with that. That should be immediate. You should just immediately say, yes, I agree with that. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. Anybody that dislikes that, you have a serious problem. Yeah, you have a serious problem, dude. Yeah, like there's literally somebody just disliked it for just no reason. Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what your reasoning is for dislike. Like, that is just... Yeah, okay. Weirdos. Yeah, why do you want that? So the person that disliked that, they want that in their face when they start up Twitch, I guess. So just so y'all know, Just so y'all know, there's somebody literally just trying to hack the stream right now. He's sitting there just trying to hack. So I'm just letting you know, guys, this is a real problem. He's just sitting there trying to hack. Hacking away, trying. He's trying to track. That's what he's doing. He wants to track my IP. He wants to find out what it is so he can crash the stream and try to remote desktop to steal information. I mean, I don't know how many times I keep telling these idiots they're not going to steal anything because I don't even have a bank account. That should just literally, like, thwart them off of doing anything. Like, what do you think? Because I went to the mall yesterday, I have a bank account or I had money to spend? I spent $0 yesterday at the mall. I got news for you. I can walk in the mall and have self-control and not spend money. Yeah. I also don't have any to spend, so... Yeah, like, I don't know what the hell you think you're doing or what you think you plan to accomplish by doing this. I have 0 bank account. I have 0 money to my name. Just get out of my life already, you bunch of fucking idiots. There's just all these people always trying to hack and try to find something. It's like, I keep explaining, there is nothing. I am nobody. I have 500, not even. Yeah, like 500 sub. I don't even have 500. I'm just like teetering under that. That's the point. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah. So like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you give a shit? Because you just want to steal money from somebody. That's why. What pathetic excuses for human beings these people are. Just sit there and just try to hack and steal people. They're trying to steal your identity. They want to steal your identity. And they want to get your social, they want to get all this stuff. I do miss playing WoW. I wish I could play it. I do. It's pretty sad that we have to deal with this every day. And basically, it's on the end of like YouTube and Blizzard at this point. That's what they're watching. They're literally just watching anytime I'm on something where they know that this is a company that they can utilize to try to steal information, that's when they do it. So Blizzard's the problem, YouTube's the problem, cause YouTube lets you do it. YouTube just lets them. Yeah, if you want to steal if scammers and hackers want to steal your information because you're streaming on YouTube, that is very easy for them to do. YouTube doesn't care. Same thing with Blizzard. Like I said, you're playing on Blizzard, they don't care. It's very obvious. Just like with Call of Duty. Oh, and by the way, Activision Blizzard, same thing. So imagine that. Yeah, you see where it's all coming from now. Yeah. And now Microsoft owns all of this. Do you think that's going to help anything? I don't. I hope it does, but I don't. I really don't. Yeah, I think it's gonna hurt it. I don't know what to say, guys. Aside from just trying to educate you, get the point across. Let's see if I can find a commonly known one. So this is only 5 months ago. Oh, this is a duel. This is a duel. Yeah, most people are pretty oblivious to how scams work, so that's why like it's so hard to find somebody that's actually talking about a real scam here in the game. A lot of times when they say scam, they're just talking about something that's like seems like it because the build is too strong. There's actual scams though. Wait, maybe... Did he get scammed? Hold on. Maybe Crip actually did get scammed. This is 2 months ago? Battlegrounds is getting worse, so hold on. Let's see if he got
Hey
scammed.
guys, how's it going? Kriparian here. Today I want to give you guys what might happen sometimes when you play the crazy of the crazy stacking builds. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but it is a build that I probably pull off more than I should because, well, you see a lot of the success stories here, but there's a lot of failures. This time, it's a bit of a mix. Enjoy. Elementals and beasts. My economy is probably gonna take this.
So he's admitting that this is just him failing.
This time,
hold on.
It is a build that I probably pull off more than I should because, well, you see a lot of the success stories here, but there's a lot of failures. This time, it's a bit of a mix. Enjoy. Elementals and beasts. My economy is probably gonna take this.
And so the game begins.
Oh yeah, let's do connections, Gamba.
Yeah, this isn't a real scam, I don't think. Wow, look at his health. Jeez. Yeah, so Crip is the arena goat, so he's gonna be really good at battlegrounds.
Undead. I can tide the ghost.
So battlegrounds are getting scammers in them too. That's why I don't even bother with battlegrounds. Wait, what's this?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's he doing there? Oh, okay. He's going back to look at it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Jeez.
I've been keeping score.
I mean, that's gonna go like over 100,000.
That's insane. That poisonous is gonna hit it. Guarantee it. And he loses. It's the poisonous. Yep, there it goes. It's not a scam. Yeah, it's not a scam.
I mean, that's just the best I could do there. I taunted literally everything.
It's not a scam. So that's what I find when I try to look up scams is people saying scams so that way it gets the it gets people to click on it. It's not really. Here are the best Hearthstone legal hacks of 2019. So this was 2019. These are not Hearthstone hacks, but programs, add-ons, and sites that help you a lot in-game. Yeah, so basically a lot of what people are doing is they're just running things off of their, like, their add-ons. Like, that's why they don't let you use, like, the deck counter and stuff like that. You're not really supposed to use it because these can affect the outcome of the game.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about the best Hearthstone illegal hacks for 2019. Of course, I won't be talking about real hacks, but for apps and services that really give you an advantage. And if I have to be honest, they almost feel like cheating. Sorry if you felt that this was a clickbait, but I'm actually helping you here. If you were really looking for Hearthstone hacks, don't waste your time. Those are just scams that want to steal your account, or even worse.
Right, so that's my point, is like he's even aware of it. Clearly, like, he knows that this has happened.
The add-ons and services I'll be talking about will help you climb ladder a lot easier and will help you stack
and he's legend rank, otherwise you wouldn't have that
more
there.
arena wins. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you're even using them, but let's see if you actually know how you can use them to their full potential. Drop a like if the video helped you and subscribe if you're new.
Yeah, it's not hacks. They're not actually hacks. Do you guys remember when we had those animations? So basically, I've actually had real hacks where I was playing live and I wasn't able to attack with a minion. They literally made it so that one of my minions that was highlighted in green was supposed to be I was supposed to be able to attack with. They made it so I couldn't attack with them and I would have won on that round. So like, I've seen real legitimate hacks and they've happened to me live. So let's see, there's somebody that says they're coming a huge cheating scandal in Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Players banned and framed. This was a year ago.
Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and there is another cheating scandal in Hearthstone. It's crazy how many cheating scandals occur in Hearthstone. I want to go over
crazy.
It's pretty fascinating.
Okay.
I'd like to fill you guys in on that. We cover all this stuff all the time. Before we get into that, of course, though, I still have my giveaway going on.
I like this guy. So I like him already.
Sunken City. This video below. I just want to show this sub number. We are just on, just slightly over 500 subs away from 45,000. If we hit that by April 5th, so we have 5 days, we hit that, we will gift for the first time ever where Battlegrounds players can qualify to earn money in Battlegrounds. I think it's like 50k according here. By the way, this is based off an article by Manuel Delgado, also known as Rain. We have featured him multiple times. I was actually following this on Twitter. A lot of these tweets I post are tagged, and then he makes this article. I'm like, well, I can just, he does all the work. I was gonna do it myself, but he beat me to the punch, so all the credit to him. I will link this article in the description below. But yes, there's been some cheating going on. So what exactly has been happening in Battlegrounds? Well, this was basically revealed or exposed by XD. He is a Hearthstone Battlegrounds player, and he tweeted this out, that these 3 people keep sniping players, myself, that are close to top 16. And if you're not aware, top 16 is the cutoff point to qualify for these Lobby Legends tournaments that I think there is one going on possibly this weekend. It's starting on YouTube and Twitch, I believe, and there's some co-casting and all, or dual casting. You can co-stream it or something. There's a bunch of fun stuff. Check it out. I'm actually excited to see what they do for competitive Battlegrounds, but regardless. And also snipe Russian players, not going to say names yet, that made top 16 and collude with them and concede.
So understand, I've said this before, but a lot of these hacks and a lot of these people that run spam accounts and stuff, they're coming from China and Russia. That's where they're coming from.
And let them win. This would effectively allow them, if they're doing that, to get top 16 more reliably. Somehow.
Just so that we're clear, too. Just so that we're clear, they're still in here watching.
They can also spam emotes through the game without any break. What to do, and he even showed this clip of we'll take a quick look. You can see the the emote spamming going on by these 3 people. They
Yeah.
are constantly doing that.
Yep.
And there's a cooldown. So they're, I think this was noted in a tweet below by Corbett, very prominent wild player, that if they are spamming emotes without taking breaks, they're also animation cheating. And Corbett had a good breakdown of what it looks like.
Okay.
This was back with the Ignite Mage. We actually showed the same footage in a similar video. So Corbett pointed that out, that they're actually probably breaking TOS doing that as well. So basically, he was saying that these 3 people are working together, and within 24 hours of this tweet...
That should tell you all that you need to know about the fact that people can just run cheats in Hearthstone. That really should just cover it. The fact that people can just do this so easily in Battlegrounds, and, like, they're working together, and this was only a year ago, that this is definitely painting the picture, yeah. This is it, right here.
Viral on Twitter, people picking it up. Exceed actually followed up with this tweet saying, "And they keep sniping me every game. I don't know what to do. I just want to stream the game and have fun."
That is basically, that's exactly it. That's exactly how I feel. Every single time I get on Hearthstone, this guy is exactly what I've been saying. And it's like, I honestly want to open up a freaking lawsuit against the United States government at this point, or the Pennsylvania government, because, like, I gotta be honest with you, it has everything to do with how protected our servers are in this area and everything.
Who is in charge of
ridiculous.
like the director of it, just said these 3 accounts.
Basically, if I lived in Washington D.C., I would never have to deal with any of this. It's true. It's absolutely true. If I lived in Washington, D.C., I would not have to deal with any of this. I'm just putting that out there, guys.
Within 24 hours, and you can see Rain in here chiming in, they have banned those accounts. They've actually removed them. I don't know if it's permanent, temporary. It's probably in line with like other bannings where it's like they're suspended or something for a year. But yes, all 3 accounts have been banned. So that's great. XD no longer getting harassed by those 3 people. The crisis is averted. However, it's not just that. There might be more cheating going on, or even worse, framing and even more shenanigans. So
yeah, exactly. So how do I know that, like, the people I'm reporting aren't trying to, like, say something back, or something like that, and pin it back on me, or you when you do this, and that's the point.
What am I talking about? Well, Advo, one of the players who is competing this weekend in the first ever Lobby Legends event, so it's going on this weekend, was also accused of cheating. The suspicions began when his Smurf account, so people will make Smurf accounts.
I'm gonna link this.
They want to camp their rank, they want to play on a different
I'm gonna
server,
link
they
this.
want to just experiment with stuff. He had another account named Advocate, was allegedly playing in the same lobby as his main account. This was reported by a player showing screenshots. However, the accusations are still under debate, and basically you can see it, I guess, in this screenshot. You can see Advo and Advocate, but RDU, you can check this clip out, basically sums up that, well, Advocate might be getting framed here. Like,
it's
why
ridiculous.
would he stream himself against his own alt account? Like, that just seems incredibly stupid. And what could very well happen is another player can make their own alt account with the same name, or change their own account period and change it to that. And if they have something against this guy, could just change their name and then Q snipe him on stream.
Yep.
So
there it is. There it is. That's the point. They can just stream snipe you. And that's the point. You can't... Like, I don't know why they got rid of the option, but it's like, I can't even hide the name anymore. All they need to do is just look it up. Oh, he's a streamer. I'll just stream snipe him. It's so ridiculous.
That this Advo guy is literally being framed as a cheater in Hearthstone Battlegrounds despite by some person that doesn't like him. It's just kind of crazy, the drama in the Hearthstone Battlegrounds world and Hearthstone in general. We've covered so much of this. So yeah, RD.
I wish I could comment. So he has comments disabled. Oh no, he doesn't. Yep. There it is. It's everybody. See? Alt F4, that thing animation's also because some mechanics and builds need more time and they just cut these short. Yeah, it's everybody. Cheating and mercenaries. Battlegrounds seriously needs to do something about the animations. Exodia Pirate. It's everybody. It's not just me. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Doesn't matter the sport, apparently. If the contingencies are right, people will break the rules to put themselves at an unfair advantage. No. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I hate, like, well, why would you say that first? I don't like this comment. I'm not going to dislike it, but that's an irritating comment. They should actually fix the animations instead of preventing people to do a workaround. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. This is just, it's very obvious to me that this is, it's not just me, it's so many people. And, like, I feel like people just want to make it seem like it's not, you know? Like, obviously, Blizzard doesn't want you to think it's a problem. They want you to just keep playing the game.
You know, if it's true, it's actually being framed by a stream sniper, in the same name as the Smurf. This is why HS Esports is best to investigate. Basically, don't, like, you know, witch hunt the guy, because, yeah, these were tweeted out by this Minder guy. These pictures were shared by a mod of Advo. Can't confirm actual mod, but reporting the images of basically, yeah, showing what was going on. If you
wow,
I don't know if you can blow it up at all. You can see
that
he's being faced by his own advocate as Nefarian here. Like, again, why would you queue into yourself? That would be just really silly. So yes, there's a bunch of cheating going on apparently at Battlegrounds, but that's what happens. That's what happens when money comes onto the line. And we've seen it cheating in Wild, where there's literally no stakes. There's no money on the line. Nothing like that.
But with Standard, you need to get to Legend. So there it is.
We've seen people cheat on multiple servers, pay off people for win trading, but at least this time, I guess Abar was able to pick up very quickly, probably in-game chatting, that they were win trading, and as long as they could pick up any messages in-game that just indicate that they're win trading, that they're scheming to win trade, they can ban them. So, yeah, pretty dumb of them to do that, and thankfully caught, and we'll have to see what ends up happening with this advocate.
So that's how they got it.
I will say that if they were tampering, if these guys were actually tampering with the emotes, like I mentioned, there's a good chance they were tampering with other stuff to skip animations, to do, you know, to do all that stuff, because Battleground's also high APM mode, and I keep mentioning that they need to get some software in the game to detect this tampering of animations, and I hope that they can do that, that they actually realize that there's some real reason to do that if you want to keep in. I will give a shout out to—
Like, how hard is this to figure out, guys? Like, we've been saying this for how long? It's like every time I play, like, they're literally just acting like this isn't a problem to cover their own ass at this point. I think truthfully, so many people have been held back from getting to Legend and have this as a problem, that they're, like, the fact that, like, they're not doing this honestly is really suspicious to me. Just to me it is. I appreciate this guy's video. I put it in the link. Thank you for the video, for letting us watch it. This is ridiculous, guys. I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Cookie. Appreciate you. Blizzard, you gotta fix this.